Hello and welcome back to Frühling. We are just taking the Deutz down to the new meadow because we want to give it a ploughing. At the end of the last episode I said that we're going to start rolling first, but we will not. As you can see, this is already growing, but you really can't hit it sooner. It's growing fast. I just cut that yesterday. Well, anyways, to get the most out of it, we will be... yeah, we're going to plough it. I'm just going to see what it says. Yield bonus, fertilizer. Yeah, we can increase that. Right, so we'll get started on the ploughing ourselves, and then we can get a helper in, because we do have some rolling to get done as well. So yes, we will get as much of the field in as we can. And yes, we will definitely be sticking a helper on the rest of the ploughing and potentially the drilling as well. See, this is why I would have loved to have had that 4-meter drill, and if I were to purchase it now I feel it would be a bit silly, although maybe not. It's just we needed a 3-meter for what we were doing with the with that particular meadow, because we can't get anything else in there. But now that it's ploughed, I wonder if that would be something we could do. Ooh, what I will do, just because I'm thinking of it now, is to check the sales page. Right, that truck. Ooh, hello. Right, way too much. It's a nice 4-meter as well, wouldn't fit, but it's on sale. This, however, though, is interesting. Right. I do like the idea of doing sugar beets. The reason being is it's something that I normally don't ever do. However, the the equipment is very expensive. Yeah, even that, and it takes a lot to run. However, I do believe there's potential for some very nice mods about. At this point now, there must be, because I do record my episodes in advance as well. By the first few 10 at least were all recorded in a very short period of time. And then I've sporadically been adding on to them as we go. However, I have been keeping an eye on the different mods that I'd like to add in to this Let's Play. I know that productions are something I'd like to do in the future as well, but I just don't know which productions to start with. I do want to do grapes. I would love to do grapes. I know it's all very expensive to get started. And especially since I'd primarily be just selling, juice, maybe, juice and raisins. But then if I did have the raisins, I would be able to get into cereal production as well. But for that, I would need corn and honey, and what else did I need for that? There's one more thing I'm pretty certain that you need for cereal. Corn. I can't remember. Now it's going to bother me. I'll have to check. But yes, let's just, now that we've done a bit of a headland, I wonder if the helper would benefit from two rounds. That's alright, we can always clean up whatever is missed. Oh wow. Whatever I've also missed, it seems. Right, okay. Get that. But yes, I will set the helper off, and I will get it checked in a minute. Because I'm just curious. Can't remember what it is. It's definitely honey, corn, and raisins, but I can't remember what else exactly. Right, so we'll let the helper do that. Thank you. And let's have a quick look at construction, production. Right, so these are our productions. We already have them on the map, so we won't be placing one or anything. But I am curious to see. Alright, we have the bakery. So we have currently milk and eggs and strawberries we can get. I believe this is flour we can get from our grain. Sugar we'd have to get from sugar beets or sugar of some kind, sugar cane. And then I believe this is butter, which we need to... I'm not actually too sure how to make butter, but there we go. That's what we need to make cake, at least. Bread, not so bad. So that's an option. The bakery's an option, because we have eggs, we have milk, and it's just a cute little building as well. But again, it's already on the map. Carpentry, we haven't even looked into that, but I would like to. Dairy, now see, we do have milk, but we don't have sugar yet. So we need the sugar mill to... Where is the sugar mill? We need the sugar mill to get the sugar. So all these productions have different levels to them. So I would like to find an entry-level production, which is, I mean, grain, I could sell the flour, but we would eventually also need grain for our cakes or bread. Dairy as well. See, they're all connected in different ways. Not all of them, but they are connected. This is something we could, well, I don't know if we would do clothes, but the cereal factory, there we go. Corn, oat. Right, corn, oat, raisins, and honey. I think this is the most realistic one. Cereal. But we would need raisins first, and also about £200,000 for the two buildings. So it's a mess. It would be very expensive. Oil I was considering as well, doing olives instead of grapes. However, I would like to try and keep it somewhat on theme, meaning to the map. It's a German map. Germany doesn't export much for olive oil, as far as I'm aware, but they do have very legendary vineyards, as well as cereals and milks and all that as well. So, I don't know. Anyways, sorry about all that. I just wanted to do that and show you that while I was thinking of it, because really we have so many options. So, my plan, as you know, is to earn as much cash as possible from the silage, because that is going to be primarily our main source of income for the first little bit. Now let's just have a look at all the animals. Right, so that's doing its thing, that's fine. 5 and 3. Oh, right, I do need to hop into field 3, but it's going to be... Oh, you know what? I bet I missed my opportunity. To properly fertilize field 3, I would have to... I'd need row crop tires on everything. I can't do it. Yeah, because that's in a very late growing stage already. The only option I have is to purchase a sprayer. And with a sprayer also I would need... Yeah, nah, that's just not possible. Well, that one's on me. That one's on me, that we won't get a fully fertilized sorghum, no, oat field. That is a bit of a shame, but that's alright. We've learnt from our mistakes. With the canola we've learnt right away as well. Sorry, we were checking the map. 12, 3, 5, 14. So these 4 different fields here. 12's our canola, which still needs to be rolled, unfortunately. But that's fine. It's coming along. Oh, that's going to bother me to have not fertilized that. I could go and check it, but I'm pretty certain that that's the case. Anyways, we do have our grass fields that we can fertilize. So let's look into doing that. Now, I'm hoping that I'm able to actually do it this time. I hope that it has grown enough to be able to do it. Now, I've also got a small patch that alright, let's lower it down. Let's just try it out and see. Oh, it's removing the grass. Okay, so this sort of patch I did before. Now, let's look. Aha! So you can see where I've gone over it to roll it, and I'm glad we've waited. Excellent. Right. So we can roll well, we can roll both meadows, and then after that, I reckon we can get the liming done in the other meadow, and if I'm not mistaken, I can actually hear, yeah, you can see through the trees. Our other meadow is literally just on the other side of these trees. I thought I could hear the other tractor for a moment. You can. Anyways. Right, enough of me rambling on. Let's carry on. Let's carry on with this rolling. We'll take it to the other meadow as well, carry on there, and we'll have a fully fertilized and fully yield bonus field. Actually, before I get all excited about that, I should verify. So here we have 75, 73% and 50% fertilized. Over here we have 95, 96% yield bonus and 100% fertilized. What is the 4% that I'm missing? Well, if you happen to know, let me know. That would be fantastic. And yeah, we'll carry on with this. Alright, well, we have just completed Meadow 1. The rolling is complete, so now, if we have a quick look, well, it should be all complete. It should all be dark blue. Word, it says it needs rolling still. Did it need to be rolled twice? So it turns out that I should have rolled it I should have rolled it once and then rolled it again. That is unfortunate. That's probably why we'll have... So is it going to be like that forever then? Have that little strip, unless we change this field around. Because that's a bit annoying if that's the case. But it is fully fertilized, so rolling aside, well, we still are going to roll. We're still going to roll this one. That's just a bit unfortunate, that's all. Right, the helper has stopped, so we'll go and... Oh my. That would explain why he stopped. A tree got in his way. Must have just jumped out in front of him. Right, so we will be making very sure to roll this entire field. Twice. So after we're done drilling, and after that as well. It is a bit annoying that they would have that sort of thing, but I think that's the exact same thing that happened to me with the canola field, in the sense that because I didn't roll it immediately after, that it didn't count. So it seems we may have a lack of full bonus on this meadow. Oh, actually, both of our meadows will have the same lack of bonus. Oh well, no matter. We'll still get loads of grass, and that'll translate to loads of silage. Right, we'll see you at the other meadow. Right, so we are just finishing up here, and I'm realizing now for the first time that this field is actually quite wonky. If you look at it from this angle, you can see it's like got a huge divot in the middle there, and I've never noticed that until just now. I wonder if that's been playing a part in why I've had to slow down so much and not really realise it. I don't know, just something I noticed at this moment, so I thought I'd mention it. Plus we're just at the end of rolling, so that's nice. Got both fields, both meadows rather, completed fairly quickly, and we'll just get this last little bit as we exit out. And oh, I've didn't see I was inside the gate. And done. Beautiful. I'll fold it up and take it out. I reckon it'll be June, so in a month's time, because we are still playing 1 month at a time, because we have a lot to do, but we can do a lot in a short amount of time as well, because everything's quite small, right? So hello neighbor, hello. Anyways, we're on our way back to the farm. We'll put the roller away and check on the helper. We'll see you in the other meadow. Right, so as we can see, he's getting on. Alright, I guess. He's missing bits, but that's fine. I might just let him continue until I figure out what I'd like to do next. I don't want to start liming yet, because it won't take long, and it's all in one go. So I'd like to have a look at what else needs to be done, because if that's all, then I'll hop in, get it ploughed, and then get it limed, and then see where we are. So if we look at this, that is very unfortunate. That needs rolling. Well, I should have done it. I didn't. It's alright. It will be a minor reduction in yield bonus, but that's okay. Between all of them, we made a couple little mistakes on some of the fields, but no matter. Now, I've been thinking about this while. Here, you know what? Let's just do this ourselves. Thank you so much for your help. While I'm doing this, I can sort of tell you my plans, which are that I don't know what exactly my plans are. I do want to do productions, and I've said that 1,000 times. Grapes is at the top of my list. It's going to be very expensive, and I know it won't be very profitable in the beginning, and we're already not very profitable. So I'm not entirely certain what the plan is, and I guess we're just going to keep doing the silage, because that's definitely been a profitable source of income for us, and we have eggs continuing to come in more and more every day, I reckon. Same with milk, especially as the cows are close to reproducing. Right, we'll crack on with this quickly, and then we will get to liming. Alright, well, we're just on the very tail end of the ploughing job. I did decide to throw a jump cut in just because I know it's quite tedious. It's tedious to do. I'm sure it's equally tedious to watch. Especially this bit, it was a bit frustrating. So anyways, it's done now. Let's have one quick look. Right, so we could do with a cleanup around the outside. That's not a problem. I was half expecting that, just because I didn't go very tight in. Oh, for that reason, because I'm against the fence. Maybe that's for the best to not then. Well, anyways, it's grass, so I'll leave it. Right, we are done now. And now we can lime. Although, you know what I was thinking is maybe I should turn this into an arable field. I know, that's crazy, because of how much silage we got from it, but I would like to potentially turn this into arable. I know we're shooting for silage as our primary, but we have the chance to plant either corn or soybeans, and we can do soybeans with our current machine, but I know there is a planter in here as well, so we could do corn. That was something I was thinking about while I was finishing up the ploughing. This is out of our range, unless we just pull a massive loan. Not massive, and I mean, if we were to do a loan, it would be realistic, or if it was something that popped up in here, like a grape harvester, or even an olive harvester, because then that would kind of dictate which way we do it. Even though olives are not very common to Germany, that's alright. We are playing it as more of a let's play, but I'd like to play it more realistically. Anyways, this will probably run soybeans slower than our current seed drill. 15 kilometers. You know what? I'm very tempted to actually sell this one back and then buy the bigger one, the 4 meter, because I can do soybeans with it, and then eventually we could upgrade our planter to something that's a bit bigger as well, to do corn for cereal. But for now, I think many of the crop that we'll do will actually fall under, one of these types. And I know we won't be able to get into the other field, but I just think to do this field with a 3 meter would be possible, better than with this one. But it just seems like that's such a good thing to have, like a better thing to have for us to actually to progress, you know. But we'll see how it goes. Worst case scenario, I can always do a couple laps and then do the center as well, and then get the helper on. But we shall see how it goes. Right, we still have to lime. All that being said and done, at least we are done the ploughing. Because I could put grass into any field if I wanted to. I could do them all. I could do all my other fields as grass, and at one point at least, and then get a bunch of silage that way. So I'm not too worried about putting a different crop type in here. I kind of want to do, I don't know, I kind of want to do corn, but at the same time I'd have to get another header for everything, and I don't know, we'll see. Price wise as well, soybeans does seem to pay quite well, but corn I think you get a lot, so there is a trade-off either way. Right, I believe it's in here, so let's get that sorted. I think I need to go purchase some lime as well. Whoops, going the wrong way. Right, there it is. Okay, I'll get in, I'll hook it up, we'll go to the shop, get some more lime, and then we will be back in the field, or meadow. Not sure what to call it now. Alright, well, we now have our full load of lime. Well, not full load, 66% of the capacity, because I don't think we need the full 6,000. But we shall see. We're just heading back It's a very close jaunt now to the to this field from the shop. Anyways, since we're on this end, might as well start on this end. Okay, so we'll try not to waste any, as I think we may be doing now. It should be a pretty quick thing. Also, what I would like to do, and another reason I would like to make this into a field instead of a meadow, just even for one season, is it would mean we'd have, I'll come back for those bits that I'm missing, all those bits, my goodness, is that we'll keep it as a field for a season. It'll give me a chance to also spread some slurry, which I will also do today, time permitting. Of course it will, though. My chain of things to do, since it was grass, we are fertilized once over, so that's nice, but I will probably lime, slurry, drill, roll. I think that will be the order of events. So that means we should definitely crack on. That may not all be in this episode, but we'll definitely be getting it done very soon, because May is the last day in which this can be done. However, nothing else can really be done today. We've rolled our grass meadows. We have also done all we can in the fields that we can do at this moment. And yeah, currently we're wasting a bunch of lime as we're trying to lime and talk. So, very dangerous. Right, so cost you lots of money. Alright, well, we finally have completed our liming, and yes, there is just one little bit over there that I did neglect to get. We did have to go to the shop for that, third bag. So yes, it was quite the process overall, but we are done once again with the liming. Aha, I see you. Conspicuous spot. And done. Right. So I'll head back to the farm. I am very excited to get a crop in. The more I think about it, I would love to do corn. The only problem is that we currently have a seed drill only, which, by the way, I do think I will trade in. That being said, if I was to get a planter, let's have a look at the options that I have. Right, first, hang on. First, let's just put this away, and then we'll look at planters, because I would like to look at it seriously. That is a fantastic... That's a fantastic planter, that one I have. However, yeah, let's give this a quick rinse as well. However, the other thing is that I just bought the 4 meter and then essentially sold it back and then bought it again, and so it is that part's probably a bit frustrating for somebody watching. But nope, wrong trigger. Right. Anyways, we'll get this cleaned up, put away, and then we'll look at all the planters together. Right. Okay. let's look. Planters. So the one that's for sale is this one, and it's half price. Oof. That's the next one, hey? I think I remember using something like this in FS19. It was fantastic. Right, yeah, and then out of reach. So, really, this is the only... If we did want to do corn, that's the only thing we could use, and it is on sale right now. Do we do corn? Or do we wait? I think we should do soybeans, because we'll reinvest in a bigger seed drill, and you know what? Maybe we will do it the 3 meters. We'll let it happen with the 3 meters, and then we'll upgrade. Because really, that's 3 meters is plenty for what we're doing, for what we need. Anyways, that does actually conclude this episode. Just parking the doits up. Right, there we go. So in the next episode we will be able to hop into that field with the slurry spreader, which is very exciting. Get to use a new tool to us in FS22. So thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take care and bye for now.